middle. Aotearoa for three.
Kia ora, ni hao, namaste, konnichiwa, vanakam, talofalava, malo ilele, bula vinaka, whakaalofa atu, and welcome everybody to the New Zealand Heritage Hockey Tournament 2026, proudly brought to you by One Foundation and Hype Hockey. We're live from the National Hockey Centre here in North Harbour for the third day of tournament, the final opportunity for teams to lock in before tomorrow's medal matches and grand finals. The New Zealand Heritage Hockey Tournament is in its sixth year and has continued to showcase the skill, flair, passion and pride of representing your culture. We've seen some of the most exciting players in New Zealand come through this tournament, and with new opportunities to represent New Zealand Heritage Hockey on the world stage, this year is living up to the hype. My name is Brad Pittman and I'm joined in commentary this morning by Suresh Wallab, NZHH President. Good morning. Yes.
Good morning, Brad. How are you on this rather overcast, cold Sunday? A bit of drizzle coming through. So happy Easter Sunday, everybody. Hope you're all having a good day at home. If you're not at home, you're out here. But hope the kids have enjoyed their little Easter hunt. We are still waiting for our Easter eggs up here, Brad.
Yes, yeah, it is, of course, Easter Sunday morning. You mentioned, yes, a little overcast, a little drizzle falling down there on the players to start this morning. But we got an extra hour of sleep, so cannot complain.
Yeah, I got an extra hour, but woke up an hour earlier. So yeah. I probably lost 2 hours, I think.
Now, our match-up here as the teams walk out onto the pitch, New Zealand Indian ladies in the black taking on Fiji Heritage in the pink. And good to see a little bit of love there between some of the players. Lega Healy, Dakota Corringham there in arms as they work out our refs for the day. Kirsten Stuckey and Lewisa Brownsey. They'll be in charge of things. And our captains there, Divyanka Kumar for Fiji Heritage and Jaina Suka for the Indian ladies.
Nice. Easy to distinguish the teams, obviously, with the shirt colours. It's quite nice and easy. Good to see a change up in goal. We've got young Zita Pancha making her first start of the tournament. So that's good to see, giving these young players an opportunity out there.
Yeah, I saw her in the warm-up. She's tiny. She's doesn't feel much of the goal, but man, she gets around pretty well. Moves, good hands, and really active in goal. So hasn't had a huge amount of playing time over the first couple of days. So excited to see her get her opportunity for NZI this morning. That's Zita Pancha in goal. As we look at the lineups, well, it's not 65 Millers playing this weekend, thank goodness, because I don't think any of them can hold a hockey stick. That's some earlier team lists from the Rugby League. Just looking at our Indian side, we've got them on our bits of paper here. Hard again. In fact, we'll start with Fiji. They've been beaten twice in the weekend thus far, searching for their first win. A couple of players to keep an eye on. The captain, Divyanka Kumar. She's a fiery midfielder with a bit of attack about her. She's been quiet this weekend, so looking for her to have a bit of impact. Pia Hohepa, another of their midfielders who controls the game well. And also Nadia Magoon. I thought she was the best on ground for the Fiji Heritage ladies yesterday.
Yeah, been really strong, Nadia, this tournament. And you've seen her over the years, just getting stronger and stronger. Still a young player, but you can see, she's turning out to be an awesome talent.
Yep, and just as we get started, it's equal midfielders on the other side. Shayna Narsai there with the ball. She'll get things started. And it's the Indians playing left to right on your screens in the black kit. Fiji Heritage in the pink. And a little exchange falls the way of the Indians coming through. Anjali Panchia there. And first little bit of possession A little scrappy. One in the end, Ria Prasad there for Fiji. And Tuhia Hohepa will stand over it. And we'll see the overhead action. And it's a bit of 3D skill and the pass coming there. It's Natasha Pringle-Barner there.
Nice little slide pass there by Devyani there.
Yeah, linking up to Shani on the far side. And you can see a little bit of the rain on screen. It's just a drizzle, nothing too crazy at the moment. Probably welcomed by some of the players as you see the spinning top. She's back. Devyani Soma, and the entry's a little too big there.
Just a little bit too far for Shania there, just over the baseline, trying to make that trap. But yeah, it's a nice little easy circle entry for them there, eh?
Yeah, and good start from the Indian ladies. We actually saw them in yesterday's game have a good start. A couple of penalty corners in their game and put pressure on. So looks like they're starting well again here at the Indian side, up in this full press now. Bentham and Hohepa working out. And nice little...
Yeah, nice slide pass there by Pia.
The family play, Tuhia, Pia, Tuhia. But cut out by Jana Suka, linking up with one of the attackers. And free hit goes against Cass Bentham. Down the sideline here is Dakota Corringham.
Rama again. Just picking off from where she left off yesterday, Brad.
Yeah, she been really impressive. Both the Ramas, Aria and Maya out there at the moment. Again,
just a bit slow for...
Not the biggest on the park, but just tough. Stays in things. There's another one there, Rama. Really sharp skill. In the next couple of years, she's going to be a handful for this NZI ladies team.
Yes. Awesome thing about it, you know, they're only 16, 17, I think, maybe, and just got a few years left.
Yeah, plenty of time. Hopefully plenty of time in the NZI kit as well. As Fiji come forward, here is the captain, Devyanka Kumar, cut out by Yashani.
Did well there.
And his first 4 or 5 minutes really been played between the 25-yard lines as we get maybe an opportunity here along the baseline. She's just run out of room. Unfortunate there.
Out of runway.
Yeah. But nice enterprising play. First circle entry for either team goes the way of the Indian side. And they'll keep going here through Nasai. Defended well there by Dakota Corringham. I think Nasai's probably been one of the best for the Indian ladies over the weekend.
Yeah, been solid, right?
Yeah.
Just controlling that mid.
Yep, and a little collision. They'll get a play on.
Nadia and Shana just having a hug in the middle.
Play back out, deep transfer through Cass Bentham, who picks up Pia Hohepa going forward. And that one will sail unassisted over the sideline. Both teams getting a couple of subs rolling onto the field.
Well, we've got a bit of time. Just like to make a shout out to Catherine over in Fiji. Couldn't make it over this year, but yeah, I was speaking to the camp and she's pretty upset about not being able to play. So shout out, Kath. We do miss you over here, and hope things are going well over there, and hope to see you next year.
Yeah, Kathy Fabiano, of course,
yes.
Represented with the Fiji team last year, came over to Melbourne as well, and represented New Zealand Heritage Hockey at that tournament. I think recently has just also been
elected on the board.
Elected onto the board for Fiji Fiji Hockey. So her as well as Chad Eastgate is on that board as well. He came over and played for the last couple tournaments as well. So Yep, shout out to the team doing the hard work back over in the motherland, and we'll see you guys again soon.
Yeah, it's always great to see players that have been playing, and as we see a circle entry here.
Yeah, our side linking up with Healy. Healy's got some space. Neva Smith's made a save. And again, a really good start here from the Indian ladies. Love the go forward from Narsai and Healy.
Oh, that's good by Jasmine there.
Jazz Fitzwalter.
Just messing it up for them.
Yeah. I don't want to sound too much like Jim Hickey, but the rain is starting to set in a little here. It's just a touch heavy. You saw the subs there take a couple of steps back off the sideline and back under the roof.
It's a bit fresh out there. I went out for a walk before, and yeah, no good for us fellas, mate. We'll just stay up here. Indians are finding their way down there, but they just keep running out of runway.
Yeah.
And we don't want this here. It's opened up a bit.
Oh, this is huge opportunity here. One-on-one. Let's see what Pancha's got. She's just missed on the slide. It's a goal there to Victoria Bunce.
Yeah, just opened up too much there, eh? Too many players up in the press.
Yeah, just got caught a little high. We'll see it on the replay here. It was one pass. That's a nice one from Ava Rose Ponce-Kiopa.
So it was a hard one. I think, you know, with that decision for a goalie to come out quicker and slide earlier, maybe. Hey, she'll learn from it. Maybe next time you'll slide a bit earlier. But it's... yeah,
a bit of a baptism by fire there too. Zeta, first entry at all for Fiji into the attacking 25, and it's a one-on-one contest. So first goal goes the way of the Fijians, despite all of the opportunity the way of the Indians. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's a card there. Yeah, it will be for, it's a pretty rough back of the stick. There, you didn't ever like to say intentional, but it was a lot of the back. Yes, that's
too lazy.
So just 2 minutes, just a short one. But right after scoring, the Fiji team will be down a player here for a couple. So opportunity for the Indian side to keep putting some pressure on. Bentham on the transfer, one-on-one contest. Love it from Ash.
Nice. Good pressure there.
Yeah, another one of those young players we mentioned out of Christchurch, Ashdeep Court.
Yeah, I think she plays for Southern United down there.
Yeah, right.
Adrian's team.
Yep. And at Christchurch Girls High, I believe, with Sanj.
I think so. Yep.
And yeah, great receive there from Nadia, but she runs into Divyani Soma, who picks up Ashdeep Court. And it's still going there, just trying to find a way through. It's a little
good little
creative, but it'll get there for the Indian side. Bit of space now for Soma on the top. Oh, must have just tickled the shoelace there of Divyani Soma. She didn't have much to argue, so it looks like they probably got it right. But it was brewing there for the Indian side, and still here. How's the shot? How's the goal? Ashdeep Court. Just like that. These are two teams that haven't been able to score yet this weekend, going bang, bang early in the first quarter.
How's that for the confidence for the young ones, eh?
Yeah.
That's good.
And I was just about to say, one thing I really like, and I know the Indian side don't have a huge amount of it, but just the size in their front line when you put Ashdeep and Allegra up there together, just the physical presence that they can put on their pressing, I think it's huge.
And I think sometimes with especially with girls, they don't realise that. You know, they are a little bit stronger than what they are.
Yep.
Yeah. And once they learn how to use that size.
And that's right. You just saw it, the turnover that set up. That was those two on the press, and good strength showing. So, love the answer from the Indian side. And now both teams with their first goals for the weekend.
Yeah.
And we're locked back up 1-1 here midway through the first quarter. And both teams able to take a quick breath here as the ball down into the corner. Again, massive shout out to One Foundation, the major supporting partner of the tournament, alongside Hype Hockey this year, and their support for New Zealand Heritage Hockey Tournament 2026. One Foundation, of course, been here since the very start, 6 years ago down in Papatoe.
Yeah, One Foundation, massive supporter of all grassroots.
Yes.
You know.
And not just this tournament, you know, I know with NZI, big help.
Yes.
With some of the other entities, including New Zealand Māori as well, always supporting. So, yeah, a lot of these things wouldn't happen without the support of One Foundation. So, yeah, massive, massive thank you. And, of course, Hype Hockey joining forces this year as part of bringing the Pacific All-Stars out to play. There's also another strong relationship there, so thank you to both of the major sponsors. And our players, I'm sure, are grateful for the support and the opportunity to showcase this Easter weekend. There's a little turnover opportunity for Fiji. And they'll win it just inside the 25-yard line there through Dakota Corringham. The Indian side happy just to sit in their shape at the moment, just slide in this almost a quarter court.
Yeah, we saw that against the Asians as well yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's what they're waiting for, right?
Yeah, waiting on for a little error, a little overplay, and now an opportunity to counter.
And that's good coming through.
Yeah,
good
really
running from Ari.
Good here is Core, the goal scorer. We'll get it going forward. Soma got a little touch on it, and Bentham having to clean up now. Again, the strength there. Ash just coming forward onto the ball. It's a couple of times now for this Indian side. They've been a little more aggressive in their press.
You're just running out of room there. Hey, bro.
And it looks like Abby Stewart, I think, over there will bring the ball up to the 16-yard line, and they back it around through Cass Bentham, and it's right to the back line that time.
Here's the full field.
Yeah, making sure they get their fees worth. And that one's up in the air. Devyani Soma, she's going to keep battling away there. And it's still in the mix. Unfortunate there, Soma giving away the free hit just on halfway. And Fiji will step forward off it as we close into the final 3 minutes or so here in this first quarter. Scores locked up. It's game 1 of day 3 here, New Zealand Heritage Hockey 2026, which means we're over halfway through the tournament.
Yep. Oh,
and
what a tackle.
Yeah. And some numbers forward if they can link up here. Fitzwalter will go forward, and yeah, good strong block there from Tuhia Hohepa.
Yeah, she's too good for that sort of stuff, I think. You know, she can pick that up. But still
here for the Indians is Anjali. And now Nadia Magoon cleans up, and just I mean, she's on the team list, but Marika Magoon not out there today. She turned her ankle over in the game yesterday, and
just resting up.
Yeah, I'd say given these two teams will play again tomorrow for 3rd and 4th, wouldn't surprise me if she's keeping the jacket on today.
Yeah.
That, and she didn't straighten her hair this morning, so the
oh yeah, would have got
the
a
rain
good
might
buffy
have got
this
it.
morning.
Yeah, that's right. It's tough life there.
Yeah, I'm the same. Took a while to get my hair this straight this morning, and step out in the rain.
Yeah, the difficulties, eh? It's coloured people problems.
Yeah.
Pia Hohepa there standing over the ball. Can't see a way through again. This Indian side deep in their slide at the moment. Jana Suka. And cleaned up by Soma.
Danica Good little run there, good little foot.
Yeah. And playing with confidence, this NZI ladies team, easy to, to come into the tournament, lose your first 2 games, not manage to get a goal across the line and 2 and make life difficult, but they've come out here and going
That's
for
a
it.
nice little play there. Yep.
So
Just that last little connect, but hey.
But they're scrambling and picking up the second chance a lot, this Indian side at the moment. Even when they turn it over once, they get back in it. So, love this.
They both ran away,
yeah.
Abby and...
yeah, Abby and Dakota, I think it is over there, as we get a little bit of a look into the dugout. That's the goal scorer, Ashdeep Kaur, getting a bit of water in. Should be thinking the only thing better than scoring a goal is scoring a second one. So, it'll be her plan coming in to this next quarter, as perhaps a bit of pressure here for Pratika. And
Rama's there to tidy up.
Good working back there by Rama, and now going forward. The pass a little wayward.
Yep.
But they'll win it again here with...
Shane will need to charge through because he's got...
30 seconds on the clock here at Narsai. She's looking for her first goal. Just lost the handle. Did everything right until it wasn't. Really sharp skill there. I thought Shayna Narsai was going to get herself a shot on that reverse stick.
I think that's what she was teeing up for.
Yeah. And the hooter sounds. There's goals on the board, but we're no closer to finding a winner. Locked up here at 1 each. NZI versus Fiji Heritage in today's final pool match for the ladies. It's goals to Ashdeep Kaur and Victoria Bunce. A couple of the young players for each side, young strikers, getting themselves on the board. We check out some of these highlights from the first period. It was, got to say, yes, it was all India for the first 17 minutes, bar the obvious one-on-one breakaway that resulted in the goal. I thought everything else went the way of the Indians.
Yeah, they had a good build-up, and we saw that yesterday with the Asian team as well, but just out-muscled yesterday, I think, as you would say. But today's, I think the matchup's a little bit, a bit more even.
Yep.
But yeah, still a long way to go. And as you said earlier, these teams are going to be facing each other again tomorrow. So we just, I don't know.
It's interesting. I was having this conversation this morning. So for those at home, kind of trying to piece things together, these two teams will play again tomorrow for 3rd and 4th. Those results have already been put in the book, meaning the Asians will play Pacifica tomorrow in the women's grand final. However, it's an interesting proposition when you have a game here which some would, I guess, call a dead rubber, but I think it's an interesting scenario in the sense that both teams were coming in with 2 losses, hadn't scored any goals, and I think there's not much use in holding back for tomorrow. If you can get a win, if you can get some roll on, get it today. And tomorrow can be what tomorrow will be, but both teams, I think, just trying to push out here today, and if they can get it done today, they'll be all the happier and better off for it. So, yeah, the afternoon's game might be a little different, the one that leads into the final tomorrow.
Yeah, that one might be a bit of a
bit more chess and checkers than than a full-on offensive. But yeah, this one, I think, if you can get a win, get some goals, get them as soon as possible, and not waiting for tomorrow as we see the Indians get back underway. As Hohepa now opts just to recycle and back through Cass Bentham. And still working here with the ball, Fiji. Hohepa again, just consolidating her possession. And Nadia Magoon can't pull it in cleanly, so the Indian side will take the sideline hit there, just in the 16-yard markers. As that one doesn't get through, Divyanka Kumar, who of course played her first Heritage tournament for New Zealand Indian ladies 3 years ago.
Yep, and there's been coming back every year to play the hockey championships
Yep.
or QBT or KBT.
Yep.
So she's aligned up with Pukekohe.
Yep.
So she comes in as a draft player, and yeah, it's been awesome. You know, she came in a few years ago pretty shy, and and now she's got friends from the other side of the world and all over the world,
Yep.
which is awesome. And that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah, and I don't think shy is how you describe her anymore.
No,
She's
a
a
little
ball
bit
of energy.
cheeky, eh?
Yep.
Yep. As we found that out in Melbourne, you know, just
As we see, great bit of 3D work there from Allegra Healy. You hear the calls of go yourself, and from the crowd out in front of us, they want to see Allegra Healy at full flight.
But that's good for the confidence for the young ones. Stretch your legs a bit, eh?
Yep.
Just
Yeah, have a crack. Back yourself, have some confidence. And play some hockey as the Indian side will win a free hit there. Just outside the 25-yard line.
you just probably need to move into that space. I think, you know, we like all players, you just hold back waiting for that pass, but you just got to keep yourself moving.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those, you know, if you make a lead and you don't get it within sort of 1 or 2 seconds, you've got to move again and let somebody else replace that lead. Fiji again, they do this quite a lot. Happy to sit in this back three and knock the ball across the back. Cass Bentham there on the ball, a pretty solid middle defender with a good ball over distance as they'll work their way up towards halfway.
A little deflection out, which needed to be made because it's a lot of open pasture out there.
Oh, what a trap.
Nice trap from Natasha.
Yeah, and the pass is going to pick up a foot. They'll do enough here, the Indian side. And gets it going quickly. Natasha Pringle-Barner beats one, gets the pass away to Pratika. And now through Rama. Soma now on this right side of the field. Bust through the Nadia Magoon tackle, and Shana Narsai with some space. This is exciting stuff here. Soma, little reverse stick. It's messy.
Couldn't find anything
And
in
it's
there.
crashed away. No, it's
It's going to make that connect. There's plenty of bodies in there.
Yeah.
Just going to get a clean shot away, right?
I think the biggest opportunity for it was Allegra Healy right in front of goal. Just looking for a little touch in and didn't get onto it. And this could be dangerous. Yeah, this is where Fiji scored their first goal, was that sort of halfway turnover. You can see when the Indian side outlet, they're quite high up the field with their back group.
Oh, that's a nice square pass there. Just got to get it under control there, Natasha. You just seen in the last few minutes, Allegra just growing a bit of confidence here, I think. Just
firm free hit on the edge of the circle there for the Indian side. Corringham, she'll try and work her way out. Free hit there for the Indian side, taken quickly by Narsai. 4 here, 4 court. She's already got 1 goal. And she'll get it going quickly there. And probably could have earned a PC with not 5, but still going court.
yeah, you could see that happening,
Yeah,
right?
a little too
As
slow.
soon as you lift your stick.
She wanted all of it. She wanted the wind up and the rest. But Cass Bentham too good in there.
Yeah, as we see, the bomb squad are coming on.
Yeah.
About 28 interchanges all in one play.
Yeah, there you see it. That's a great shot of it there. People on and off the field.
It's a nice turn. Just couldn't find that line. Shani's been playing well.
Yes, she has.
She's been solid out there in that half, left half.
She's had a good weekend for the Indian ladies. You know, we made mention a few times in the first couple of games. She's hitting the ball a lot and pretty well, and just growing into her role there as left half, left defender for the Indian side.
Yeah, I think a Dad Raju will be tuning in somewhere. He's on Masters camp.
Oh, yep. New Zealand Masters.
Masters going to a camp this year, so he's been
Yeah.
selected for NZ Masters. I think it was the 50s.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, well, they'll be full on training. Of course, those teams going across to the Netherlands and to Belgium.
Yep.
For the upcoming Masters World Cup later in the year. So yeah, I'm sure they'll be right into their preparation. I've seen some photos and videos from the various camps around the country already this weekend, some in Tauranga. I mean, if they knew what was good for them, they'd have it here and come and watch some of the real hockey, but...
Yeah, there's only like 8 turfs available over here. So. Unlucky, just laziness.
Yeah, interesting.
Who got the card?
Interesting too there, because I think, and probably a good thing for the Indian side, that was about to let Nadia go one-on-one from about half field, had they not blown that whistle or bring it back later for the card, because a big advantage there for the Fijian team.
And we saw what they did in that first few minutes.
That's right. It's, I question that, though. The Indian side coming through here. Cut out by Cass Bentham. And cleaned up by Shannon Narsai. Really sharp work from Narsai.
Oh, just...
Still scramble back and forth. Aotearoa Whatawhego it was on that one. And the little no-looker from Hohepa brings Dakota Corringham onto the ball. Bit of time here now for Aotearoa.
Oh, what a trap,
Yeah.
Jaina. Just nice and safe, right?
We don't call them old, the experienced head, Jaina.
Oh,
and again, that's another one.
Just let it play, man, honestly.
And we'll say at least it's one each way, but that's got to be a little better than that. Into some open pastures, and you're calling it back for not a lot. Yes, we don't need to see any of those blue cards. We'll leave those ones.
What did you suggest earlier, Brad?
I think the blue card could be looked at in some different applications. I think.
Blue card for the umpire.
I didn't say that.
Oh, that's what I thought. I thought that's what you said.
No, lost in translation.
Okay.
Lost in different languages.
Red card for the umpires, maybe. Here we go.
Here's a little bobble here, and it's into the circle, and it's free hit out.
We just need to control that one there. I think there's got plenty of time just to get your stick on the ball.
And that had to be made. That's
what a trap.
High pressure stuff there from Maharama, because again the goal scorer was probably going one-on-one. Here she is, Victoria Bunce, looking sharp, looking for an attack, and
Rama's up for the challenge with
Debiani's
Debiani's back on, so good work by those two. Oh, what a trap.
And Court looking, Healy with the entry. It's found the foot, they've got some advantage. Still there for Healy. Shot saved once, twice, the third is also saved. There's another foot that they've probably missed.
There's about...
Yep.
Where's the...
And it's a lolly scramble in there.
Yeah.
The Indian side probably feel a little aggrieved there not to have the short corner. But great defensive work in goal. Neva Smith making 3 saves there in a row for the Fiji team.
Yeah, she's great on her feet.
Yep.
Just as we saw in the last couple of games, she's very active. You know, comes off her line really quickly.
Yeah. Now we're going to have a little tangle up down in the back quarters.
Yeah, it's been played in good spirits. There's no need for that rubbish. So.
It looked like Yashani and Emily Irwin, I think, down there for Fiji. They'll work out back that same direction, and Flying forward will come the Indians, and Allegra Healy.
Stretch the legs a bit. That's good.
Yeah, they call her Leggy for a reason.
Yeah.
And going down that left side, she'll take on Cass Bentham. Those two will have played a fair bit of hockey against each other.
That's a great pass.
Fitzwalter, extra pass. Core. Oh, excellent tackle by Pia
Nice
Horhipper. Yeah, really good. I think if it was almost anybody else on the field, that shot's going.
Yeah, just knows where to keep the stick and on the deck without getting
I'm not giving away a shot or a penalty corner. That's sharp work. I like the build-up, though, from the Indian side. They're all smiles in the dugout at the moment. But, yeah, Allegra Healy looking good going forward.
I think that's that confidence thing for any player that's just sort of new to a team or, you know, quite young. Able to stretch the legs, get a bit of freedom.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, good signs as we close in on 5 minutes left here in the first half. That quarter seems to have evaporated. That one went quick. And fortunately, so too the drizzle at the moment. Clear out there at the moment. Still some grey clouds, but clear as Devyanka Kumar trying to work her way past Devyani Soma. Opts for the pass instead. And yeah, just got a little tangled up and under the feet there. As Ahumaya Arumoan Arledge was coming forward with the ball. Now Abby Stewart, they'll go around the back this time. Still in that back three shape as Pia Horhipper will roll herself out to the left. And no way through there for Horhipper, so another deep transfer. This time Abigail Stewart in some space. She gets her hands around one. And we're going to call danger for a 5 mile-an-hour speed bump there. Maybe a pothole in the road, potentially. We can't see from up here, but not a lot, as Jana Suka now will get the deep transfer for the Indian side in front of her own goal.
Nice sharp transfer.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if that's something that Nita Suka's been really sharp about.
So.
He's, obviously plays around the back when he's on the turf and likes to see a good transfer.
Yeah, the speed of the transfer, it's always good. Hey, we'd say transfer, but...
Yeah, how efficient is it?
Unlucky.
Got to give a quick shout out to all the teams and players that contributed to the cultural night last night. Yes, at an afternoon and evening here at the Harbour Hockey Centre, where the teams were able to.
It was a bit of fun, eh? It was great little event.
Yeah, yep. Teams mixing up between a song, a dance, a challenge, a story, and it was a good time. And then some dance battles to finish the evening.
Yeah, a few back spins and front spins. And
as the ball coming forward is cut out.
Nicely read by Rama there.
Yeah, there's rumours going around that Rainish Patel's Instagram following went up about 3,000 or 4,000 follows last night.
Oh, yeah, of course.
After his breakdancing and backspins and cartwheels. Shout out to Ray. It was maybe the highlight of the night.
I thought he was going to hit the fan with his head at one stage. So.
Yeah, like it wasn't Sarge doing it. He would have got himself a haircut.
Yeah.
We see Soma coming through. Great ball out here to Ashley. She'll take on Horhipper. Goes 3D. Still going, Core. And now for Healy. Trying to find that reverse stick shot. Tucks it under.
Surely.
In the air, and they get one, the Indian side. And the high five from the two youngsters. They've been good together up the front. Perhaps my highlight of the game at the moment is the way those two are working.
Yeah, a bit of free running, right?
Yeah, just, again, confidence. Third game in with the team, no pressure.
Yep.
And you have a look at this. Gets a little 3D action. 1, 2,
yeah,
how
it's
you
good
do.
to see some of the girls doing a bit of 3D.
Yep.
Haven't seen much of it.
And look at this turn from Legra. Vroom, puts the brakes on.
Yeah, she had to work hard for that
Yeah.
PC. They're not really giving them away, are they?
No, well, nothing for sale, of course, given it's Easter Sunday, so
Yeah, so
having to work for it.
yeah, the last play missed about 20 of them, but hey, that's all right.
Here we go. Opportunity here for a second for the Indian ladies, trapped by Healy.
Wow.
And it's in the back of the goal. The little bobble on it from Devyani Soma. And
Oh, she liked that one.
yeah, it's a new trick in the bag too for the Indians. Just got over the stick of Divyanka Kumar. Little bounce beat the left foot of Neva Smith, and Devyani Soma gets on the board.
Yep, all 50 kilos of her, all that power. That was a great goal.
Yeah, we haven't seen Devyani on the bracket across the weekend. It has traditionally been either Rashika Chiba or Jaina Suka.
Yeah, it's not.
And what a time to score for the Indian side. They'll go into the break, into the oranges, into the chai, up 2-1 here over Fiji Heritage Hockey. It's our first game of day 3. And the Indian side with the early advantage. For those at home, check out some of the action from Melbourne 2025 and our Heritage Hockey Tour, as well as the highlights from this one, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Hey, I'm Marika from the New Zealand Heritage Women's team. We just finished our second game against New South Wales. We had a good win, 2-3. We scored some pretty nice PC goals and a nice field goal as well. We had a really physical game today. I was really proud of the girls. We put so much effort out there. There were lots of hard running, bodies on the line, and yeah, it was really good to get the win today after a loss yesterday. And a win tomorrow against Punjabs means that we make the finals. And yeah, looking forward to tomorrow.
Hey guys, this is Dylan from the New Zealand Heritage Hockey men's team. We just finished up our second game in the tournament with a good 8-0 win. It was a pretty good performance from us, I think. We had 8 different goal scorers, which is always good to see, so we're really sharing the load today. And yeah, good to lock up a semi-final for tomorrow. We've got the Adelaide section tomorrow, which is probably one of the favourite teams here. A few internationals from India, real keen to get in there and yeah, put out a good performance again tomorrow. So.
Welcome back, everybody, here to the National Hockey Centre New Zealand Heritage Hockey Tournament 2026, Day 3, Easter Sunday. And game 1 of the day here between the New Zealand Indian ladies and Fiji Heritage. And it's the Indian side that find themselves ahead 2-1 on the scoreboard, thanks to goals to Ashdeep Kaur and Devyani Soma. The goal scorer for Fiji Heritage, it's Victoria Bunce. And for those just joining us, welcome in. Hope you enjoyed your extra bit of sleep and a little bit of chocolate this morning. The Indian side in the black strip playing right to left on your screens, and Fiji Heritage in the pink headed the other direction as Fiji with the first look at it. Dakota Corringham.
Oh, good save from Zeta there.
Saved by Zeta Pancha. And the exit coming for the Indians. And similarly to the way this game started, a little bit of drizzle on the forefront at the minute. So,
yeah, players won't mind that. This turf plays a lot better. It was drying out pretty quickly yesterday. It was pretty warm. And I think that wind...
Yeah, the breeze really takes that surface water off and just dries the pitch out quickly, which A, means a bit more bobble on the ball, but B, tougher for the players to slide around and
here we see that little
the spin.
Yeah, playing with a heck of a lot more confidence, Devyani.
Yeah, well, scored a goal too, and you know, we talked about Brett Menezes getting his first goal in 31 years yesterday for the Indian men. I think Devyani's second on the list. So
yeah.
How
she may
good.
be 32 because she's probably about 40 years old, I think. So.
Yeah, no, very, very cool stuff, and it was a good goal. And like I said, what a time to strike too, 30 seconds before the halftime break for the Indian side. And
great little confidence booster for the team.
Yeah, and their first lead of the game and of the tournament, for the Indian side. Conceded the first goal against the run of play, that Victoria Bunce runaway, and then scored 2 since then. So good signs and building for the NZI ladies. Fiji, well, they've shown they can do it as well. Just trying to create their opportunities going forward as midfield contest there. Shona Narsai.
Yeah,
and Ria Prasad.
Crunching Ria there.
Good patience there from Maya Rama. She looked at the back and around, but Jaina had some heat on. And sharp. Here's Pia Hohepa looking forward.
Yeah, just scanning. She's so good at that. Just
good entry there to Nadia Magoon. Watch for those two to link up. I'd say a fair bit today. Nadia and Pia, both playing in the midfield for Fiji.
Just a little bit too far.
Yeah, big transfer. Like the idea, just didn't quite get the execution. And for those looking forward in the schedule, of course, we've got another full slate of games for your Easter Sunday. Following this one, we'll have the Punjab Heritage men playing the Hype Pacific All-Stars at 12 noon. Then we'll return to some women's action between New Zealand Pacifica and the New Zealand Asian ladies, 2 unbeaten teams who will give us a preview of tomorrow's grand final.
Yeah, that's going to be a interesting game, that one.
It will. Lots on it and nothing on it, all at the same time.
Oh, that's well played there.
And then we finish the afternoon 4 o'clock game, the New Zealand Indian men taking on NZ Pacifica. And Pacifica can play spoilers here if they get everything right this afternoon.
Yeah, so it's a big game, that one, for the Indian team. And, Pacifica will maybe want to come away with something over the weekend.
Yep.
It's been a tough campaign for them.
Yeah, it has. And drew 2 teams in their pool who have ended up being very sharp in the Indians and the Asians. And what a game that was yesterday, falling the way of a shootout win to the Indians. But, still need to get the job done this afternoon. The Indians to book their place in the final. And away comes Anjali Panchier. Talk about stretching the legs. Here they come, the Indians, with some space to operate as well. Love the 3D pass. Oof. And there was some sweat on the brow there of the Fijians.
Natasha's been playing well. She's, you know, just certainly got a lot of energy out there and being strong on the ball. Not the biggest player,
No,
but certainly making up for it. A lot of energy.
and the Indian side just trying to work their way through that one, a little scrappy, but they'll keep possession via the sideline hit. And
See, Jazz has taken on a bit of a different role today. She seems to be a lot stronger, a lot more confident, you know, just holding that ball.
yeah, playing in that midfield space.
Yeah, just
a bit more of a pivot
Yep.
than a go forward today, which is
She's been carrying it nicely as well.
Yep.
You know, good vision there, just a lot like what Pia does, just holding it up, just finding that pass.
and big round the back in their back three here. The Fiji
Didn't see that
team
little
and
one
cut out.
hiding.
Oh.
Just couldn't connect.
And again, similar to Hiranmani last night, I think blaming some of the Indian genetics there. An extra 2 inches would have probably done it.
Yeah, Aisha did well just to cut out. I think I hope I didn't see her there.
Yeah, no, that's right. That the intercept that set up the opportunity. And Shania Dyer there just couldn't get the last touch.
You see the drizzle setting in.
Bit of time and space here for Shana Nasai, this Fiji team, just sitting at the minute. And Yashani now looking, can't get through Dakota Corringham. And she'll work her way forward for Fiji. Great pass and a couple of numbers ahead. Here's Divyanka Kumar, if she can run it down. Jaina Suka will take the experienced move and let it roll over the baseline. Rain really starting to set in here on this ladies game. And yes, I can tell you for free, if this rain sets in, there's about 15 players in the New Zealand Pacifica women's side who won't want to play this afternoon. And 12 of them are named Tiana Curry.
Why is that, Brad?
Wants no bar of the rain.
No?
No, not in the slightest. No.
Made of sugar.
Yeah, we might melt in this stuff.
Yeah.
Not built that tough up north. It's always sunny up there, so... here's one who is built tough. Pia Hohepa winning the free hit on the exit.
Yeah.
You see her there. Just moving her way forward. Bring Cass Bentham on the ball and behind her.
She's played that well today, Cass, hasn't she?
Yeah.
That overhead.
Yeah, she's got a good ball over distance for a young
nice little
player.
pick there for
Jaina.
Jaina, yeah. Had to be made.
And Shana just doesn't get much of that one at all. As we speak about ball over distance, that one's going to work for the Fijian team. It's a little unconventional.
Yeah, pretty good. Just making it hard for her there.
There's Jaina Suka there will stand over the 16-yard hit. Yes, it's great to know you're not the only one who has to bite your tongue sometimes around here.
Mama
A
Hohepa here.
lot of passionate supporters in and around the
yeah,
the
Mum
traps.
Hohepa here is just sitting up next to me, just yeah.
And as per usual at most of these tournaments, cheering for more than 4 teams,
Yeah.
with kids across 7 of them. No, good to see some of the crew, of course, up here. Tuhia and Norpeta out here this weekend. Bubby, I think he's booked out with haircuts this weekend, so shout out to the team as Fiji work their way around the back. And nice ball forward there from Tuhia. And the turn, Corringham's been solid on this right side. Here's Pia under a bit of pressure. Dispatches one stick. And she'll chase the other one. Legra Healy, nice turn of speed there.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, this could be lots of whistles for not lots of action. And Yeah, I think Magoon probably thought they'd done enough to win the free hit.
Yeah, I thought so as well. I think
They're at the
a bit unlucky there.
Yeah, and then just got caught sitting in the flat stick tackle. And now they're going to have one of the umpires having a bit of a chat to the Fiji captain off screen there, Divyanka Kumar. Joke's on you, Divi can't speak English, so hasn't heard a bar of it. Will nod 3 times and then not pass any on any of those messages. And they'll have a PC here at the Indian side. Scored off the last one. That time well defended by Nadia Magoon, who got out as the first runner. And that one's over the back line.
I'll give you one word for the umpire, would have been Paul.
Paul?
Dugout.
Yeah. Ball down the sideline, yes, for those not understanding the reference, you probably don't need to. A rather passionate set of coaching staff down there who wouldn't have been super impressed with that little bit of action. But we're back underway here down the other end via the Indian 16-yard hit. Shane and our side just looking at her options. Decides against the long ball this time. And Yashani working out there. Nice. Lovely skill from Devyani Soma. And the pass. Bit of space now for Healy. She's got a runner going forward if she can link up. Win a free hit. Looking lateral. That one's...
may have been better off just looking straight, because I think we had some bodies in the circle there, right, Brad?
Yeah, there were a couple of numbers off that free hit. You had Cass Bentham still inside the 5, and maybe could have attacked the head of the circle.
It's a bit of a change up here. You don't see, Shayna's having a rest and Jaina at the same time.
Yeah, again, I'd say that's the rain more than anything.
Jaina's got her hair in a plait, so she's fine.
It's the two princesses not wanting the mascara to run, I dare say, as we see the Fijian team coming forward.
Yeah, just getting caught up there.
No, I don't think that's Jaina's excuse, but I can't vouch for Shayna. There's now a little bit of action here for Fiji. Irwin looking. It's a little unconvincing, but it might work here for Fiji.
Pratika did well, just getting it out. Oh, well done. Finding the pass as well in the little...
It's still there for Magoon as this rain starting to set in, and this is a little heavier than it's been all game. Hohepa now searching for a pass.
Is it going to open up for a nice little touch there by...
Just not a lot of creativity from her other players up in that circle to create any passing options. We spoke about it yesterday in a game I covered with Jan. And just not a lot of movement, though. Here's something from Kumar. She's got an open goal.
Oh,
it's saved.
Zeta
Pancha gets across.
How's that?
She's had to take 3 flights and a drive to get back across that goal. Zeta Pancha, it's about 27 steps for her there, but got across and... The diving save.
Great dive, just logged herself down. Did well.
I actually thought Divyanka probably took a little too long in winding up on the big reverse. A little blade might have got it there a bit quicker. And
was this meant to be set in for today? I thought it was just going to be a little shower.
Yeah, it was only due a bit of 10 till 11, but she's really coming in hot now, this rain, and with 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, thank you to our camera guys up there.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like tough work out there for the lads.
Thank you too. Oh, what a pick.
Soma, little 3D. Action here for Kaur. Beats the goalie. Kaur.
Well done.
Beats them
what
all.
A goal.
And she gets her second for the game, her second for the weekend. Young Ashdeep Kaur out of Christchurch. Have a look at this. It's the steal from Soma that sets it up.
Great work from Soma there. Just
little
stayed
chip
in the fight.
Pass. Kaur, drag, back onto the forehand, and geez, There's about 6.5 mils left on the inside of that post, but she gets there and she's all smiles in the sub as well. High fives from the crew. Ashdeep Kaur pushes the Indians out 3-1. And yeah, again, yes, like we said just before the halftime break, what a time to score.
Yep.
2 minutes to the quarter. We just talked about getting through to the quarter break, and now they'll go in even happier. The Indians, and maybe Jaina and Shayna might take an extended break given they went another goal up with them on the pine. As Fiji, can they answer back right before the quarter? This would be equally important. Magoon, Nadia doesn't get all of it.
Yeah, you just can't give Nadia that space.
No.
You know what she can do. She's such an awesome player, just a great striker of the ball.
Yeah, unfortunately for her, didn't get it that time, but here come the Indian side. They don't want 3, they want 4. And they're going to stretch the game out here.
Oh, here we go. Didn't see her sneaking up in there.
Across the goal, first save is good. Still there for the Indian side.
Oh, great pick there from
Tell you what, yes, I don't know what was in the Pizza Club boxes under the hotel last night, but man, this Indian ladies side have come out refreshed, renewed, and fizzing here day 3.
Yeah,
looking sharp.
Yes, that butter paneer pizza from Pizza Club. Shout out.
There you go. You heard it here first. That's a Corringham here, looking, still getting through onto the foot. They'll get themselves a PC.
This is the first one for Fiji.
That's right. Yep, first set piece or attacking corner for the Fijian team. And can they find a way to go in just behind 1 into this third quarter? We'll have a look at it on the replay. It was Magoon working the top and flipped it off there to Corringham, and she did the rest, really.
Yeah.
Kept the ball, beat 1 and 2, and then straight onto the foot there in the middle of the circle. And looks like Tuhia Hohepa up there. Cass Bentham, another one.
We know Hohepa can hit, can't we? Or is she going to be
she's
trapping?
actually going to turn and trap.
Maybe looking for the flick there with...
Bentham's over the ball. I'd say it's going there. It will go to Cass Bentham. She just wraps her hands around one, gets not much of it. Irwin misses the first one. It's there.
Stroke, good girl. Body on the line.
Dakota Corringham, who got the little shot, and
but that's all right.
Love to see Pratika get in there and save the ball on the line. Had to be done.
Yeah, as we mentioned last time, she lost a finger a couple of years ago doing the same sort of thing, but thankfully, no blood or no damage this time.
And now Tuhia Hohepa will step up here.
Yep.
The Flying Fijian, they're calling her this week. And got an opportunity here to cut the lead in half. And it's a heavyweight bout here between Hohepa and Zita Pancha in goal.
Whoa!
And it hits the post, hits the pipework. You couldn't get it any flusher than that. Zita Pancha not called on. And
she made herself look real big.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a heartbreak for the Fiji team. Can't convert on the penalty stroke. And it's been a little bit of the story of it, that quarter for Fiji.
All smiles for these two.
Yeah. You see them in the back of the shot there, the goalie and the double goal scorer for India. Well, Fiji, they've got a bit of work to do. They've shown they can do it. They can get there. They've had 2 open looks at it. Only been some brilliance, and maybe otherwise that's kept them out of this one. As we see some of these highlights, Jaina Suka here showing her defensive prowess. This is the PC from the Indian side, which was run down by Nadia Magoon. Bentham, she's been solid at the back as per the entire weekend. Allegra Healy, another one who's been impressive with some renewed confidence today. Hohepa, she's been the orchestrator of it in the middle for Fiji, but just not really being able to find much in terms of help in the attacking circle. Just see some of this this work here across the middle. Nadia Magoon has had another strong game. This one set up what you had to think was a goal. Had every
Look at this. Just
yeah.
a nice log.
Yeah. That thing had every recipe. We'll have a look at it again. It's cut out by Magoon in the midfield. Rolls it down here to Kumar. And look at the work of Panchengo. Gets out, pressure on, gets across. We're just going to miss it, but got in front of it and made a great save. And we're back underway here, and it's not how it was drawn up by the Fijian team. They'll go right back to their own end. And Aotearoa now come forward through Corringham. And the Indian side back in possession, just in front of halfway. They'll take an earlier free hit. Bunce, the goal scorer, she'll come forward with the ball, links up now with Magoon. She's got a couple extra runners on this right side. Opts to go down the middle. Ava Rose, Ponce Kiriopa in the circle. Suka to beat.
Nice work.
And Cedar Pancha then gets blown over by the wind.
Two big heavyweights there.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's an under 35's kilos, not years, that fight. But good save, got out there. Good block save from
Just keeping it simple. Just nice pick from Ash here.
Beats the first one. Bit of space in front of her. She's going to roll it forward for Allegra Healy. There's a foot race into the corner, and the ball wins again.
Right idea.
Now, the Fiji side will take the 16-yard hit. This time they'll come forward rather than going back and around, and it's cut out by the Indians. Coming forward now to that T-bar area. Here is Core.
You just probably have to do a little bit stronger there. I think just a bit too weak with that pass through, right?
Yeah.
But
especially
Indians
around Cass Bentham. She's good, man.
Super strong, right?
Narsai now looking for a way through. She get it back there, Narsai, and a little touch in from Fitzwalter. Here's Soma. She's got one. And good firm save. Kick and clear there by Neva Smith. Now Fiji, they've got a couple of numbers here ahead of the line, and there's one. There. It's Pia Hohepa. She's got a one-on-one. Can she make the amends for her sister's stroke? They'll take the PC. Does well there. Hohepa didn't quite have the shot she was after, so just wore off some challenge and some contact to earn the penalty corner, and opportunity here for the Fijian team to get their second. There's the crew trying to decide what their plan of attack is. Looks like, well, it looks like a Fijian bracket and a Māori bracket is what we've got set up there. The Hohepa's on one, and Magoon and Kumar on the second. And it goes halfway between them. Hohepa.
Good save there.
It's saved.
Oh.
Just got it a little wrong there. Some say you're playing chess, not checkers. Well, she's playing football.
Yeah, she thought she was Zeta for a little while there and just kicked it back out. So.
Trust me, yes, the rain does funny things to us coloured people. Dakota Corringham now trying to get past Devyani Soma. Still going there.
You're right there, and it went over the line.
Still there. Oh, and it narrowly misses
that
the
just
post.
Shaved it.
Nadia Magoon said, enough of this little
I'm doing
skill
it
stuff.
myself.
I'm just going to get the ball with some heat on it. And that hasn't missed by much at all.
No, that was, you can see the right line.
The Indian side trying to work their way up towards the sideline. It'll fall for the Fijians just on halfway. Hohepa on the ball looking for something. Opts to use her stick this time.
Oh.
And that one, an unforced one. Abby Stewart's going to have to go
yeah.
right back to the corner.
The big yards there to keep it safe.
And good contest. Hohepa's going to just not get enough of it, and you hear the laugh. I think the laugh started before she didn't get all of it.
We've got Mum next to us, and she's
she's laughing too.
And shaking her head. Someone's going to get a firm talking to.
Well, as some would say, if you don't laugh, you'd cry. So,
yeah.
Ball on the short transfer.
Nice outlet pass.
And cut out by Abby Stewart. Nice touch.
So it's cleared up a bit.
Yeah, hopefully, I mean, the forecast said 10 to 11 was a bit of showers, so hopefully that's it done and dusted for the day, but there's some clouds around that may say otherwise. As Shayna and Jane are working together off that long corner. And the little touch going to be saved by Devyanka, but she's giving it straight back to Shayna Narsai.
Shayna not giving that one up, just burgled it right back.
Shayna this time looking long handle, can't get through Magoon, who will win a free hit for the exit. It's a little bit of pressure here from this Indian side. Brings Devyani Soma onto the ball. That one out in front of Kaur, if she can get there.
Yeah, just outran her there a little bit, but good pressure from Devyani there, right?
Yeah, she's just playing in this kind of a hidden midfield role. She just pops forward onto any loose ball, so sitting at left midfielder at the moment. In any sort of half trap, she's just flying forward onto. We had a couple of them today. She exit there through Bunce, the lone goal scorer for Fiji, and the opening goal scorer of the match too.
It's a good run here from Bunce.
Just didn't have anybody to link up with though. They'll give that one away. And while we're here, yes.
Okay, this sounds good.
While we're here, I'm going to say, love the new strip the Indian team's pulling on this weekend. Fresh ones for the men and the ladies.
Yeah, I know we needed to upgrade a bit, and thank you for our support from One Foundation. We were able to get a company down in Pukekohe, Brand Right New Zealand, who do most of our apparel, who do our long sleeve training tops, and you'll see our management team with their polos as well. So they've been looking after us for all of that stuff, and they, last year we had all those heritage drink bottles. They provided all those as well, free of charge. So it's an old school friend of mine, Tina. So they've been really good. So these kits have just hard to get the sizing right.
Yeah.
I only got 2 smalls for the girls and ended up with like 6 smalls this year. So
Free hit's going to go the way of, we're going to have a little slow down action here. Yeah, the only thing with the men last night in those black kits, hard to see the difference between them and the kits. Just look like floating numbers running around there for a bit.
That's it.
That one's not, it's hit the post and it's gone wide.
That's wide.
Yeah, I think, yeah, you're looking out there. It was a little dark in the afternoon in yesterday's game.
And that's
tough to see some of the characters.
I can't comment back on that,
no.
mate. You're
trouble.
going to get a bit of hate mail on the old...
That one's come live and free from Dil Patel, that one. Cheers for the fellas checking out the live stream. Good luck this afternoon. Don't let Jan nut ya. And we'll see you guys playing at 4 o'clock. Out here just...
Did Dil play yesterday?
He watched most of the game.
No.
I watched the guy hit the crossbar and behind him too, with both his eyes. Yeah. I woke up to some rough messages after I picked the Asians in the penalty shootout.
So you should have.
Forgot Dill had played, like most did, I think. Anyway, back out here with the ladies, just under 6.5 left to play. And the Indian side, just so unfortunate throwing that one away. There comes.
Shayna was.
You kind of half led and then I forgot the legs part of it. Going forward here, the Fijian team love this ball if she can bring it in.
Oh, good trap there by Rhea there.
Yeah, does well.
Yeah, does a smart thing, brings it back out for a bit of support.
Oh, it's very nearly going to hit the post again. Geez, we're going to need some new paint jobs after this one. Yes, it's a couple tickling the pipe work. With a stroke, of course, earlier in the game, and then that recent flurry in front of goal. As the Indian side work their way forward.
Danica, get your body around. That's it. Oh, she's done well there.
Yeah,
Danica.
really sharp work. And
Really
now,
done
big
really
opportunity. Healy still going. Healy taking on Bentham. And Cass wins it.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see Allegram just make that first pass. There was another player up in the circle.
Yeah, I think
with her.
We all saw it there. You see the intent from the Indians, but I think that pass, you know, Nadia's way too good for that. Just needs to be a pop pass, or we need to just get those front runners coming in front.
Yeah, that's right, and it's you know, like you say, when you've got young players or new players to the side, just starting to understand those little nuances of the game.
Yep.
And it's a little bit better execution, and playing with and against some quality players is.
Yeah, P is getting a bit frustrated there.
Yeah.
Got crunched by two heavyweights.
Yeah, and now giving a bit to her sister as well. Two here looking for any sort of movement. And yeah, Ateta does well there. Just drops it around to Cass. Some space on this left side now for Abby Stewart. That's a great speed up now.
Nice ball out.
Yep, Corringham, couple to beat. Big transfers there through Hohepa. Fantastic touch.
Needed to be made.
Yeah,
and
yeah, really good there from Danica.
Danica, she'll need a new stick after that. And thank you for taking a chunk out of that.
Yeah, she'll sub off after that effort as well. Like you said, had to be made. Tuhia Hoipa had already lined up the one-touch pass into the circle.
Oh. Shayna having a bit of a rest up, maybe seeing out the last of the game.
A couple of subs coming in and out. 3 minutes left here in this third.
Bomb squad's out.
Fourth.
And another really making her defenders work for that.
Yeah. This time Bentham opts to walk it up a little and still links up with Corringham, who's a nice turn again.
Yeah, Corringham's been good out there.
She has. young players standing up for both sides as Magoon maybe asking for how high was it. Hohepa traps it anyway.
It's always a hard one when the player's going down as well. So
one back by Pratika. They come forward here through Ashdeep Kaur, the goal scorer. She'll try and get past Hohepa, can't.
oh, what a turn! What a
And Pratika goes away with it anyway. She's a long way up the field, Pratika.
you can hear the.
Oh man, I gotta say, yes, don't often see Pratika that
No,
end
I
of the
thought she
field.
wasn't allowed past halfway. Not sure what the coaches are going to be saying about that, but good on her for having a crack.
Again, if you know anything about their head coach this year, it's not like Nedish Suka not to go for a little bit of a
Yeah.
a go out of the back. So
Oh, good on her, getting the shot away.
Yep.
You know, didn't spray it, just at the goal.
Yep, made her forced to save. That's all you can ask for. And now Bentham looking. Pia Hohepa again in the middle of the field, surveying. That's a great ball. Shot for
Good
Kumar.
save.
Another
Well
good
done.
save from Zeta Pancha.
I think she's grown about 2 metres in this
Yeah.
game, Zeta.
Yeah, she might have made it to 4 foot.
She's done well.
And
Nothing silly from the Indians here, last minute of play, so Jaina will know that. Just keep your heads.
they'll take possession just around halfway and put the speed burners on too, Rama. Just runs out of room a little on that sideline.
They contest everything, the Rama girls, don't they?
Yeah.
They're just, the Rama girls, Pringle, you know, they're all into it.
Yeah. So we see get going here for Fiji team. Can they find one more to finish this game? Divyanka Kumar beats the first, still going. Suka cleans it up. That one, though. We will finish the match with a penalty corner to the Fijian team. Divyanka Kumar there, high fives on screen.
Oh, what's Mama saying?
Probably some words that can't be repeated on the live stream. We'll see the replay of it here. Divyanka Kumar just going solo in the end, putting pressure on.
Yeah,
And
just,
that little exit there from Maya Rama.
oh, I think that was Natasha just
Oh, it was,
fell
yep.
over her bootlaces there.
So what do we got, Fiji? Do we have something in the chamber? Are we saving it for tomorrow? Do we get ourselves on the board? Hohepa and Hohepa on the first bracket.
Yeah.
Good save. Second one. And Dakota Corringham finally gets one across the line for the Fiji side. It was a couple of good first up defensive efforts. We'll watch it again. First one took a little deflection. This is good sharp play from Magoon. A little save there from Pancha, and then just in behind her,
Yeah.
Dakota Corringham gets the second, and the Indian ladies get their first win of the weekend. 3-2 here over Fiji Heritage. These two teams will play again tomorrow for third and fourth. And for those watching along at home, enjoy the highlights from this game, and I'll head down and catch up with the captains.
and we definitely are improving every game, which is good. Obviously, because we scored goals finally, so...
And you guys will play the Indians again tomorrow. Dakota, you scored a goal in there today. Are you going to have another one tomorrow, and what do you guys want to work on for tomorrow's game?
Let's hope I get a goal tomorrow, but maybe just working on waking up in the first quarter and just like having fun up there because it's our last game together. But yeah, looking forward to tomorrow.
Very cool. And lastly, Nadia, you won one of the dance battles last night at the cultural evening. Could you show us any of the moves that got you across the line?
I actually did something Dakota made up, which is the mana piece. So shall we do it together? Can you join us? Yeah.
You got it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Mana piece!
Thank you, team. Good luck tomorrow. Go well. Enjoy it. Thank you. Also here with Ashdeep Kaur. Ash, first win.
Yeah.
Couple of goals for you. How do you sum that one up for your team?
It was so good. We had really good connections. I think everything finally paid off. Like our screening was really good. We were able to like pressure them to where we wanted to go. And overall, I think everyone just had mongrel to get some goals in today.
Yeah, you looked like you came out, the warm-up looked good, everyone was excited, you were getting around each other, and then, like you said, in the press, you and Allegra Healy, I thought, worked really well together, just putting extra pressure on. New players for you to play with. How are you enjoying the team environment?
It's so fun. They've got so many memories and just like so much just like laughter and like giggles and yeah, super fun.
Who are the players you're enjoying playing with the most?
Probably Allegra, because we're like similar age and like same personality kind of vibes. Yeah.
And any messages to the people that are out there supporting you guys? We have a lot of the New Zealand Indian community jump onto the live stream. Any messages for their support?
I think come on down to the turf, get some photos with us, get some what's it called?
She wants autographs.
Yeah, I want
she
to
scores
some autographs. Yeah.
She scores 2 goals and all of a sudden thinks she's a celebrity. Ashdeep Kaur, first tournament for the NZHH ladies. What's the key for your game tomorrow against Fiji again?
I think we just start off strong from the first whistle, maybe get some early goals and get them under pressure and just get out there and have fun. It's our last game.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time. Well done tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow, and we'll see you then. Awesome. Love hearing from the players. Love seeing the action on the turf. Make sure you join us back here at 12 noon for the next men's game coming up between Punjab Heritage men taking on the Hype Pacific All-Stars. That's going to be a cracker at 12 noon. We'll see you then.